This electric vehicle for heavy haulage is autonomous.
See how many trucks are just, lined up. If you look that way, it's just truck after truck, It just makes you feel good every day when I see all these trucks. I just know I'm in the right industry. I know that I'm in an industry that's not going anywhere. There will never be a time that you get on the roads and not see, these trucks. They're literally the heartbeat of America. If those trucks stop, the entire world stops. And I think that we get so used to seeing them, we don't understand how important they are. We don't realize how important they are. They're literally sacrificing so much for us. That guy's from Pennsylvania. I'm looking at some of the license plates. He's from Pennsylvania. He's all the way in Texas right now. These people are leaving their families, to serve the country. And that's why I got so much respect for them.
Because I'm going to be real with you, man. Going on 10 years in the game, never seen an industry like this. There's so many disruptions happening right now. You hear about the 40 ships that's stuck at bay right now. The potential shutdown again. It's just so many things. The perfect storm is being created right now that's driving these rates up. It has not been a better time since I've been in the game to be in trucking. It has not been a better time, and this is just a time to really run up your bag. This is a time, I'm gonna be real with you. If you're not making if your truck is not grossing at least $7,500 right now, something's not right.
To Oakland. Oh shit! I just left Oakland. Usually I haul into the port, container companies that load the ships. Well, when I got to Oakland, there was something very eerie. Remember when all the ships were stacked up and we couldn't get the shit off them? The ports are empty. There's no ships. They used to be jam-packed. So I went over to say Pacific container company where I have a friend. He says he's going to be out of a job next week because Tyson and JBS will no longer be shipping meat to the port. Heads up, people, it's going to happen a lot quicker than you think.
Right, East Coast. I've been stuck on this overpass since yesterday. Fucking Love's over there out of fuel. Pilot over here out of fuel. All these trucks here waiting. Nobody can get fuel. This guy's out of fuel. These guys are lucky. They got some fuel. Luckily, I got a hold of a farmhand out here that's going to sell me 50 gallons of bread just so I can get the truck back and park the motherfucker. Everywhere I went, these two major truck stops, there's fucking mom and pops down there. Everywhere you call, slap empty. So I'm lucky. I don't run DEF, but they don't have any diesel exhaust fluid. They don't even have engine oil in here. It's going to get a lot worse. Y'all better be prepared.
Again, do not buy a truck, go company. It's all bad out here. They have no manpower and the rates are shitty. Good luck in 2023.
All over the U.S. are exhausted, underpaid, and frustrated.
Long durations, long miles throughout the day to get stuff where it needs to be.
The trucks are the backbone of the country. If we stop, everybody knows this country stops.
Hundreds showed up for this convoy protesting COVID-19 restrictions in February.
I wanted to be in the first wave, make sure that we were making the big statement.
But much of what plagues the industry started long before the pandemic. So why are drivers in the US so frustrated, and how did we get here? Truck driving used to be one of the best blue-collar jobs around. It was a golden ticket to the middle class. A strong union fought for high wages and good working conditions, but it didn't last.
The troubles that truck drivers have today really began in 1980 with deregulation.
That's when a new law called the Motor Carrier Act got rid of the fixed rates truckers used to charge.
Trucking industry has probably changed so much over the last 10, 15, 20 years. It is something that doesn't get recognized as much as it should.
Chris Barnes has worked as an independent contractor since May 2021.
Internationally, you want to sneak up in front?
He was frustrated with COVID restrictions at the US-Canada border that made his job much harder. So he drove nearly 1,000 miles from Tacoma, Washington to join the convoy in Adelanto, California. The plan was to drive cross-country and reach the capital. He's traveling with his daughter and his dog.
I think Taco's feeling it the most because, small quarters, and he's getting to the point where he's letting you know he doesn't like you getting in his area.
Like most drivers, he owns his big rig. It cost him $23,000. He also has to pay for gas and repairs.
Yeah, I've got an older truck, but I'm a gearhead, so it's something that I can keep moving down the road till I get to the truck I want.
Chris spends $8,000 on these expenses every month. He has to drive at least 2,500 miles to break even.
I'd like to get some full fenders on my drive axles. That'll be one day,
That's part of why critics of the industry have taken to calling trucks like these sweatshops on wheels. It's where drivers live for up to 20 days at a time. And they often work around the clock, hours that match up to 2 full-time jobs.
We're not out here to make, get rich. It's out here to make a living and do what we can. That's pretty much what we're here for.
This electric vehicle for heavy haulage is autonomous.